Good morning, it's Danny Hall with Bella TV. How you doing? We're here down at the Westfield Mall at the Oculus in downtown Manhattan. Welcome. We're here with a very special person today, Mrs. Ruth Harrigan from HoneyGramz. There's actually a bee decline here in the United States, and it's turning into a problem. And we have Mrs. Ruth here combating that problem. So I want to first ask, how did you get involved with bees?
Funny you should ask, because I started beekeeping about 8 years ago when my older daughter asked for a dog for her birthday.
Okay.
And we decided not to give her a dog, and we got her chickens instead.
Okay.
We got her 3 cute little chicks, and of course they're so adorable. She loved them. But once we got the chicks, we said, oh my goodness, how are we going to raise chickens? I've never raised chickens before. So in doing some research on raising chickens, I stumbled upon beekeeping.
Wow.
There was a petition during that time that asked us to sign to help legalize beekeeping in New York City. I didn't know anything about beekeeping, but it really intrigued me. So I signed the petition. And that led me to a beekeeping class in New York City, and I signed up for that as well.
That's amazing. That's
and
amazing.
then upon completion, luckily, beekeeping became legal in March of 2010, and I've been a beekeeper ever since as a hobbyist.
That's amazing. So now that's right here local, so it's Urban Beekeeper is appropriate. I mean, it's right here locally.
Yes, I'm based out of Douglaston, Queens, where I have my beehives, and since then we grew a little bit. We have beehives in Bayside and Flushing, and on Staten Island in Snug Harbor.
Oh wow, fantastic. So, I mean, I'm not too familiar with honey, so I know, but I mean, there's varieties, a lot of health benefits to honey, I believe, right?
Yes, the key thing to honey is you want to have honey that is raw, that's not processed or pasteurized. The reason is once you heat the honey at a high temperature, you lose all the nutritious benefits of honey that's inherent in raw honey.
Oh wow.
There's a lot of vitamins and minerals, and it's really good for your health.
Fantastic. I heard somewhere they're actually making candles as well with honey.
Yes, well, there's a lot of uses for the end product. Once we harvest the honey, we have all this wax left over, so you can melt it down and make candles.
Wow, wow, fantastic. And so we see here a variety of things. So what are some of the things people can come to your shop here to get today?
Well, what we've done with honey is we put a twist to it. I created a line called HoneyGramz, and these little HoneyGramz are filled with 100% honey, but they all have different messages on it. It's a play on words like telegram, but now it's HoneyGram because it's filled with honey. So this one says, "You're awesome, honey."
Oh.
And we have something for all the holidays. We have Merry Christmas, honey. Happy New Year, honey. We have "You're awesome, honey." "I love you, honey." For every occasion, "Get well soon, honey."
Wow, that's fantastic.
For any occasion, we have a label for. So we're selling this more like a greeting card,
Okay.
but in the form of honey.
Yeah, excellent. Well, this is amazing. I mean, I think it's fantastic. Thank you for doing this. I think you're doing two things. You're helping the environment, obviously, and so it's amazing.
So what we do is to help bring the bees back. It is a big problem with colony collapse disorder, where the bees are dying. They're not coming back to the hives, and it's a huge loss across the country and many parts of the world as well. A lot of things contribute to it. It could be a combination of pesticides. It may be cell towers. We don't know. But combination of something in our environment has changed, and it's causing the bees to die. So what I'm trying to do is to educate people on the importance of bees. We really need bees for pollination.
Yeah.
That is the key reason why we need bees on this planet. Most of our food is pollinated by bees. Apples, all the berries, all the herbs are all pollinated by bees.
Wow.
That is why it is so important for us to let everyone be aware of the fact that they are dying, and we have to do our part to try to help save the bees.
Absolutely. Is there anything you can recommend for the regular person to do to help that? Or?
It's very easy. All you have to do is plant a garden that's pollinator friendly. Herbs are the easiest things to plant. They're low maintenance. You just throw out some seeds in the spring and you'll have food for the bees. And in fact, the bees' favorite food is clover. A lot of people put a lot of energy into killing dandelions and clover. Meanwhile, they're the 2 best sources for nectar for the bees. So we really should leave them alone. And they're not weeds. They're there for a reason.
That's right.
It's food for bees.
Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. That's great, Ruth. Thank you. I mean, this has been an education for me. Again, Westfield, Oculus, downtown Manhattan. Come see Ruth, HoneyGramz.com. Get more information. Keep them bees. We need them. And thank you, Ruth, for certainly doing your part and helping with this.
Lastly, for all our sales, we donate to 1% for the planet to help further bring awareness to the decline of bees.
Just gets better. That's fantastic. So thank you. That's amazing. Thank you
You're
guys so
welcome.
much. Have a great holiday. Thank you.